Our heroes continue to follow the horizon towards new adventures. One know-it-all ally might have a few tricks up his sleeve, and nothing can mimic the satisfaction of having questions answered. It's like a barrel of monkeys here on Mercenaries in Retrograde.
Play that.
Okay.
Yeah. You all
I don't
play
know how to
Barrel
play,
Monkeys. Me neither. How do you play
but-
Barrel Monkeys?
I have no clue.
Am I the only one who knows how to play Barrel of Monkeys? So
Simmon
you
has
have...
to teach us all how to play Barrel of Monkeys.
I'll teach you all how to play Barrel of Monkeys. It's a Mythalon game.
Cut out.
Basically, it's like little monkeys, and their arms are like in the like an S shape, and you have to like you start with one, you gotta hook them in and like try to draw one, and then you just gotta keep going, and whoever makes like the longest chain wins.
Okay.
Oh, okay. That's delightful.
Oh my god, Ben is not good at Barrel Monkeys. Or Uno.
I rolled a 5 for Barrel of Monkeys.
I got a 17 for Barrel of Monkeys. I am a Barrel of Monkeys champion.
It's kind of funny that the only one who knows how to play wins.
It's not even a skill-based game.
I like to imagine like Simmon like it's like, oh, we did it, and then like Ben and Celeste are just like hooking the monkeys on like just manually and just having fun building a long chain of monkeys together.
They make one big long chain.
Yeah. As you guys are playing, Irvin kind of sits down next to you, Algernon, and he's like, after overhearing your young friend's story, I think it would probably benefit us if we stop by Fleur, or even the sapling or right atrium before we go further into the side or into the forest, because we need a plan. We need information, and we don't really have much of it.
Yeah, that'd probably be smart.
Okay.
We could also probably use a place to rest up before we...
That as well. I
in
mean,
there.
we always have the dome from our good friend Celeste, but
Yeah.
staying at an inn would be nice.
It really would be. Nothing's better than Sleeping Python, but...
The
we
resting
can find
python?
something- Resting Python, fuck! You know, I made that mistake a couple episodes ago.
What's an episode?
It's a good day. Oh, just wait until you get to Big Ham. Anyways, yeah, nothing's better than the Resting Python.
I've never stayed there, so I'm not sure if you're right, but I'll take your word.
Well, you'll have to stay there when we get back.
I'll see if I can afford it.
Can I ask you something?
Sure, go ahead.
Did you really have a teeth dream last night?
No.
I know my friends can be suspicious and all, but...
No, I didn't. I didn't have a teeth dream last night.
I'm gonna be honest, I had a weird dream too. I just didn't want to say anything.
Why didn't you tell your friends?
I don't think they fully get it.
Well, they also had weird dreams, I'm sure. Did it have
No,
things to do with planar energies? I'm sure they would like to know.
It didn't have to do with planar energies, that's kind of why I didn't bring it up. I just have a fae friend who visits me every once in a while.
You see that, and like his nose twitches kind of, and his ears twitch, and he's like, Algernon, that is a planar thing.
I mean, I'm used to it. It's been happening for, well, just recently came back, but...
I mean, fair, if you think it's nothing, then you don't have to tell them anything, but I'm just saying. It is a planar thing.
It is. It was nothing out of the ordinary for me, though, so... And they don't really like it.
They don't like it.
They're a little concerned, and I have to keep telling them that everything's fine.
Well,
I don't have my soul stolen.
The Fae are tricky.
They are. I know. But he's helped me out a lot.
Just be careful.
I am. But what was your dream about?
It was about Nothing. Didn't really have a dream.
You didn't?
No. I just wake up sometimes, and so I just stayed awake.
I'm gonna do something Algernon has never done before with this man and roll an insight check. Algernon believes him fully. That insight check was a 7.
Yeah. He doesn't look like he's hiding anything from you.
Okay. Insomniac?
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that?
It's a long story.
Well, we have plenty of time, and I gesture to everything in front of us.
I just, sometimes if I go to bed but I wake up, it's just better off if I just don't go back to bed. I'll get some reading in, get some extra studying in. It's not anything.
Now, I know you said you don't dream, but do you go anywhere in your sleep?
No. Where would I go?
I don't know.
That's an interesting thought. You see, it like pulls out like a notebook and it starts just like writing down some stuff. But if there is a dream plane, that would be interesting.
It would be.
That's a thought for another day, I suppose.
Yeah.
Do you have any more questions? Seems like everybody wants to interrogate me. I mean, fair, you guys don't know me that well, but...
Yeah. My friends are kind of the suspicious type.
I mean, good, better safe than sorry. For all you know, I could be an axe murderer.
I don't even think you could lift an axe. I'm gonna be honest.
Hey! I so too could lift an axe.
I really like you, but I don't think you're the strongest of the bunch.
I may not be strong, but an axe only like a few pounds. I can lift groceries, I can lift an axe.
That is true. If you can lift groceries, you can pretty much lift anything.
Are you making fun of me?
A little bit. You're cute when you're like this.
Hush. I'm gonna
Hi.
go watch them play with their monkeys. And he like, he's like all flustered. He like gets up and like walks over to that side of the...
Before he goes, I do give him a kiss on the cheek.
Well,
have fun watching them play with their monkeys.
You guys like see like as he like goes to turn around and he gets the kiss on his cheek and then he's just standing like there and just staring.
Do we see that?
You probably do. Simmon, you do not with your 8 passive perception.
I know something you don't know.
What do you know?
I don't know. You don't know it, so
Well,
the whole
I could
point.
know it. You could share. Share.
The whole point. I'm like looking, like I like keep glancing over at Irvin and being like, the whole point is that you don't know the thing that I know, so.
Okay, but like, you could share. I got things that you don't know that you could know.
Like what?
Like, information.
What kind of information?
Smart. Whatever you want to know, I probably know it.
I don't think so. I think I'm good on information, so I don't think I have really anything I'd like to trade for.
I've got secrets. You want secrets?
What kind of secrets?
Secrets about me?
What kind of secrets about you?
I'm a mysterious man. Wanna know how I got these scars?
No, I don't.
Yeah, alright, that's fair.
No, I'm very invested in our monkey game, so if we could keep playing this, actually, I think that would be, best. I'd like to keep my information to myself, thank you. And then I go back to playing monkeys.
At this point, Irvin does make his way back over to you guys. He looks a little flustered and he sits down.
Did he catch me? My goal with, like, looking at him was trying to get him to know that I know. Does he know that I know?
Insight.
I was trying to, like, make eye contact with him.
He knows that you know.
Yeah, but he knows that I also haven't said anything, so.
Yeah.
So now I have dirt on him, and I have succeeded.
Wonderful. Yeah, he walks back over, and kind of like just flusteredly pulls out his like little book and like starts like writing and reading and doing his usual.
I just leave him be. And we play our monkey game as we drive.
As you drive, it doesn't take much longer for you guys to get to the other side. You guys see the landscape here is a little different than where you came from. The road you took from hold on, give me 1 second. The road you took from Renaissance to the bridges was fairly like flat lands, like very just like normal plains. And as you guys cross the threshold of the bridge, you see that like you're almost immediately met with like this like great expanse of like hills. And you see forwards or even like larger mountains, and it's definitely more of like a greener, more like wilderness and lively continent than the one you just came from. And it's quite beautiful. I think the only one who might have like seen this before is Algernon, if I'm correct, or has Simmon? Have you been to Versailles?
I don't think I've been to Versailles,
Yeah.
unless I came out here for a field trip.
No, I don't think you would have.
Nah.
Yeah. So this is you, Simmon, and Celeste. It's your first time like seeing this type of like landscape, and it's just like kind of like a little breathtaking because it's something new and beautiful. And you
Isn't it
see
pretty?
like see off to the side, it's a small little like trading town, and as like you guys like cross into her side, Irvin does pipe up a little bit, and it's like, I was talking to Algernon earlier about our destination. I do believe it might be beneficial for us to stop either all the way down by Fleur, or at least the right atrium or the sapling, just to get some bearings, ask some questions, get maybe more help, because we are quite a small group.
That sounds reasonable.
So
Whatever's gonna be on the way.
well, I guess the right atrium's on the way. They're probably gonna have the least amount of information. So it's up to you guys.
Well, I for one trust your judgment. I think you know this area better than we do, so I'm all right going with going down to Fleur if you think that would be beneficial.
I think it would. They have their own planar experts there, as well as a large guard forces if we really think we need that type of help. The problem is it is through the forest, but everywhere is kind of through the forest, so we're gonna have to be on the lookout.
That's all right with me if it's all right with everyone else.
Works for me.
Yeah, sure.
All right. It takes about 4 days if we're fast about it to get there.
Well, then I suppose we should be fast about it then.
I have to agree. Dropping my monkeys.
Did you just say dropped my monkeys?
Yeah.
Terrible. I hate it, actually.
I love him.
Leave it in.
Leave it in.
It's being left in.
Yeah. And you guys, Irvin actually will go and take the driving seat from Algernon since he kind of knows the area a little bit better. So you guys notice, like, I don't know how much you were, like, kind of looking out the window. You kind of preoccupied with all of your games and stuff. But, like, you kind of notice, like, as you look over the side where the ocean is, there's, like, a large, like, cliff face that, like, that you can see out into, like, the ocean between the two continents. And it's just kind of, like, a very beautiful sight to see from this side as well as the other side. And you guys begin your journey outwards. Let's see. You know what? We'll start with Algernon. Roll me a d8. Actually, yeah, d8.
Spooky.
3. Wonderful. So you guys are traveling throughout the hills, and you are like kind of going up and down through this hilly area, and you don't notice at first. Actually, can everyone make me just a quick perception check?
Of course I can.
5?
That wasn't great.
16.
10.
And all right. So, I should roll for Ben as well.
Roll for my boys.
Okay. So overall, that was a group failure. So
Nice.
you guys don't notice as you like come over like one of the hills that is kind of closer towards like where the like where the like river area is, and you don't notice as you go over the side of one of the hills that at the bottom of this hill is like a large pit of like, it's not quicksand because you're not in like a deserty jungle-y area right now, but it's like almost as if the ground is starting to swallow up your cart as you guys roll right into like this fake like little pot of area, and you are sinking into the ground.
Oh dear.
Oh,
Shit.
this ain't good. This ain't great.
Abandoned ship.
Abandoned ship. Hold on.
Hold on, I'm looking at what I don't know what my spells are. Ah, fuck! I had find traps prepared, and I didn't think to cast it. Oh, no, I got nothing.
Wait. Hold on. Let me see something.
Well, if we all jump out of the cart right now, we're all just going to get pulled into this.
That is true.
So perhaps we don't just jump out of the cart right this moment. We take a moment to think about it. Is it sucking us in like fast, or is it just like kind of a slow, kind of like you imagine cartoon quicksand being like a slow sinking?
Is it the type of quicksand I was scared of being around as a kid?
Yeah.
Is this like the Dora the Explorer
So
quicksand?
it's not quite quicksand, like it feels like it's quicksand.
Right.
But as you like kind of like look out into like where you are, you kind of notice that like grass itself is kind of like growing a little bit and like creeping up along the sides of the cart. And make me another perception check.
That's a 23.
That's a
And
10.
you see as like there's like you watch it like start to, it's not very quick, but you watch as it start to get like swallowed by the ground, and you see just ever so slightly like a mouth like opens a little bit wider, and there's like teeth as it like kind of opens a little bit wider to get the cart in it.
Can I cast Sacred Flame on the mouth?
Yes, you can, and then I would like you all to roll for initiative.
This Sarlacc is real.
The target must succeed in a dexterity saving throw or take 1d8 radiant damage.
16 for my initiative.
16 for my initiative.
Oh, mine-
Dex.
Mine is
Dex.
16.
Mine's also a 16.
Rollies for me, please.
Rollies! I got a 15 on the rollies.
I got an 18.
Alright, so Simmon is first.
Well, I got an initiative of 2, but it's okay because I just did my Sacred Flame. I was a little busy Sacred Flaming.
Right, and now I'm gonna roll the dex save. Ooh, surprisingly good. I think it's gonna make it. It's a dirty 20.
Oh, that does make it. How does it dex? It's a mouth in the ground.
It can move out of the way. You go to do the sacred flame, and like where the sacred flame is, you see it goes like away from.
Oh, scary.
And
Okay.
with that attack, you do notice like whole grass area seems to be the monster, and you have come across a sort of grass mimic of sorts. All right. So up first, Orphan is abandoning ship. just want to be eaten by this big guy. And you see as he like kind of like crawl, he like kind of uses his movement to did you guys buy the enclosed cart or just the basic cart?
I think we got the basic one, yeah.
Yeah.
You see as like he uses his action to tie a rope to like the front where like you would attach a horse real quick. And then he's going to jump out of the cart. So let me roll. Alright. Okay. So he ties that on, and then he jumps. And you guys like notice, like you haven't really noticed before, but he obviously you see his like rabbit ears, but like you notice as like he leaps from the cart, he also does have like rabbit legs as he jumps from the cart to a safe patch of land. And that is his turn. Next it's you, Simmon.
Oh shit. Okay. So the floor's alive here. Great, lovely. I'm a city boy. I don't like it here actually. I am going to cast Jim's magic missile at the mimic.
We don't roll one.
Let's hope not. Did not roll a 1.
That's good. What you roll?
Let me see. How many do I get? Is it? Hold on. I'm pulling. Yeah, 3. Okay, the lowest is a 21.
Oh yeah, that hits for sure.
Fuck yeah. That's all 3 of them then. Oh god, okay. Hold on. I'm so bad at this. I'm bad at D&D. Ah, penis. That is 17 total.
Alright, sounds good. Right, up next is you, Algernon.
Okay, first things first, I'm gonna go and I am going to play a little song, and I'm going to give Ben some bardic inspiration, which is now a D6. No, it's a D8. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong thing. I was looking at song list. It's a D8, and then I am going to use my action to cast incantation. Bear's endurance on Celeste. So you have advantage on Constitution checks, and you also gain 2d6 temporary hit points. I'm gonna roll those now.
Thank you.
I figured you're gonna need them. I am support.
I love this.
You're only gonna gain 3 temporary hit points, but every little thing counts.
Hey, that is better than none. That is better
Exactly.
than
I
none.
rolled a 1 and a 2.
That's okay.
And then that's my turn.
Right, it is Ben's turn. He is going to reach behind him and pull out like this staff that looks like it's made out of light, and he's gonna jump off of the cart as well. He lands on his ass, but that's okay. He has enough movement to get back up. And he is going to attack this guy. Okay, that hits. Gets 2 attacks now. And then also hits. He's gonna plug on first level smite into that. So that's gonna be 24 damage he does. And that is his turn. Up next is you, Celeste.
Okay, cool. I am going to kind of like back up 5 feet and then zoom forward so I can like do a jump like off of the back of the cart. It's really sick.
Can you roll me just a quick like dex saving throw?
Yeah, for sure. Oh, amazing. That's a 17.
Oh yeah, you can totally do it. Like you notice like as when Ben like kind of flubbed his jump, he kind of like knocked the back of like the cart where like you normally open it down a little bit, so it's like the perfect like angle for you to do a good ramp jump off.
Yeah, it looks really sick. And then I swivel around. And I want to cast Scorching Ray on the grass monster. And I have specifically checked. This is one of my fire spells that does not state that the fire ignites any flammable objects. I'm trying really hard not to set our cart on fire, you guys. It's really hard because I fight with fire. So I wanted to make that known that I should not catch the cart on fire. Cool, and I do 3 rays of fire, and I will obviously roll them all at the grass monster. So I'm gonna roll all of those now. If I can get to my... Okay, well, let's see. That is a 15, a 26, and a 11.
The 11 does not hit the other side.
Okay, great. So target will take 4d6 total fire damage. Oh, and look at that one that I get to reroll because of my fun feat. Oh, that one turned into a 4. Amazing. That is 12 fire damage to the grass monster.
You watch as you sling these 2 rays into it. One of yours goes wide and hits the hill that you were just on. And you see like it like shrieks and like kind of like shrivels back a little bit. It did a little bit more damage than you thought it would.
Yes!
Now it is its turn. Give me one moment. Alright, you see as it kind of like shifts a little bit, and it has the cart still in its mouth. And you see as it shifts towards you, Celeste. And you make me a dexterity saving throw.
I sure will. Oh, amazing. That was a 19.
Wonderful. You only get clipped by this. I will book the damage.
Is it throwing the cart?
Yes, it is.
I would like to make it known that Simmon is still in the cart. I did not say that he moved.
You also make a dexterity
So is Algernon.
Also make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh no.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Oh no!
You guys, why didn't you get out of the cart?
I also got an 11.
So Celeste, you take 8 bludgeoning damage. That's already halved. And then you 2 boys, you take 16 bludgeoning damage as you. Not only are you thrown from, like you are like projectile thrown across this field, but you are also thrown off the cart. The cart looks to be fine because it is a magical item of sorts, so it's not going to explode as it lands, but it is a little beaten up.
That's a third of my hit points.
As you guys like roll off to the side, you're also now prone.
Fuck.
But Celeste, you're fine.
Amazing.
Roll right out of the way of this cart and these boys.
I yell, that was a big mistake because now I can use a lot more fire on you.
Oh my god, I love her.
It is now Ervin's turn. Let's see what he gets.
I love it.
Yeah, what can he do?
What is he gonna do, Macro? Hey, Mac.
Is he gonna
Hey,
Eldritch
Matt.
Blast?
No, he's not.
Suspicious little twink.
I like to think that you're talking about Mac with that statement.
I'm talking about both of them.
Okay, I love my suspicious little twinks.
Let me look at this spell real quick. You see as he reaches like his hand out, and you see a shot of like this bright like green and red energy emit from his hand as he casts Witch Bolt.
Oh, the best spell.
Which is a warlock spell.
Suspicious motherfucker.
It's
also a wizard spell.
True.
It's my favorite wizard spell.
It is. It's a really good. It's also a sorcerer spell, though.
This gives us no insight into this man's class.
Don't worry. I have an idea.
Alright, so that's that, and then hold on, give me 1 second.
Well, we're down to 3 classes.
Not necessarily, there are a lot of things you can do to have more than just that.
Yeah, because I was like, also, he could be, like, one of those classes that has a feature that, like, lets you steal things from other classes. Or he could be multi-classed. He's literally, we have done absolutely zero narrowing down.
I'm trying my best.
You guys see as this, like, weird red and green lightning just wraps around the mimic and does a surprising amount of damage to it. And that is his turn. I think that's all he can do at the moment. Yep. Right. Simmon, it is your turn.
I'm gonna stand up. I'm gonna roll up my sleeves, even though they're already rolled up. I'm gonna point at it. I'm gonna say, "You mess with the wrong motherfuckers!" And I'm gonna cast Chromatic Orb at 2nd level, and I'm gonna make it do fire damage.
Oh shit.
And that's a 23 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. His ass.
Get his ass! Oh god, that's 6, 7, and 8. What's the last one? 4. Let me do that. So 25 fire damage total.
It's looking rough. As you put this fire on it, and it like looks like it's shriveling up like even more against this. It took a pretty heavy hit from the both of you.
Yeah.
I
had my pen pointed at it, and I blow it off like I fired a gun.
As you do that, like you notice like you're like kind of flanking with with Irvin, and he gives you a thumbs up.
I give him a thumbs up back.
Aww.
And you said that was 25 damage?
Yeah.
Right, it's looking rough. Right. Algernon, it is your turn.
Cool. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna first of all stand up, so I'm no longer prone. And then,
Good plan.
who is in this fray?
Everyone?
Is everyone like right up on it?
No, I think the closest one is probably Ben.
Okay. Oh, Ben's wearing armor. I don't want to do that. Yeah, I'm gonna cast Cloud of Daggers on it.
Okay. How big is the radius?
It is a cube of 5 feet.
Okay. You won't hit Ben then.
Okay, cool. Well, and then when it's its turn, it's gonna take some damage.
Alright. With the cloud of daggers up, Ben just goes and walks over to Algernon. And Leon hands you for 15 points.
Thank you.
And that'll be his turn. Celeste, it is your turn. There's a cloud of daggers on the mimic, and you can light it up.
Perfect. First of all, I want to ask, because I forgot to do this on my last turn, does the mimic have blood?
I'm gonna say yeah, the mimic has blood.
Okay, so I should have done an extra 4 damage my last spell.
Alright. Oh god.
And you know I'm going to be casting Fireball on this bitch.
Oh, yeah.
So Yes, I'm going to be casting Fireball. So, is there anybody within a 20-foot radius sphere?
Luckily, Ben just walked out of it.
That's what I was hoping you'd say. Amazing. So it needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
You know what? Not good at it. That was a natural 1.
Amazing. So I get to do 8d6 fire damage. Let me get all of my d6s out
I'm
here
gonna
and
say
ready
it
to
now.
roll.
This dead mimic is also gonna take 14 points of damage. So
And it's dead corpse.
yeah, its dead corpse is gonna take 14 points of damage when it gets to its
And that's
turn.
a 1 that oh, that's a 1 that turned into a 6. That's so incredible.
So
So
sexy.
just to start, out, I do 5 damage because of the blood, and then 6, 12, 24, 26, 28, 31, 36 damage plus that 5, so 41 damage total.
Sexy.
Completely incinerate this mimic as you cast the fireball and the flames come out of you, and it's like this red bloody flames that just envelop it and envelop the area, and there's a big flash, and then it goes away and you just see ashes where the
And then its ashes take 14 points of damage.
and then you see daggers like poke at those ashes. It was at 10 hit points.
I told you so.
Woo! You hear that? Round? Don't mess with us.
Woo!
And you see it's not like a deep hole in the ground, but there's like a good 5-foot hole where that mimic was just kind of residing, and there's the kind of resting in, waiting
Reside?
Ha ha ha!
I know that place.
That it was just waiting for someone to fall into it.
That's what the wrong
yeah.
bitches.
You see as you all come back together, Ben will give you Celeste 5 points of healing, and you 5 points of healing as well. Simmon.
Thank you.
You know, if we're statistical wonders, that mimic was statistically unlikely.
And that
Unlucky,
was
I mean.
statistically dead.
Yeah, I think it was honestly. I think it was a nice little bit of fun that we all needed.
I agree.
The fact that you thought that was fun scares me.
I thought it was
Just a little
delightful.
bit.
I mean, yeah, it did keep us on our toes. I think it was a good little introduction to this area.
And no one got too hurt.
No,
Hey,
are
Irvin,
you
does this
guys?
happen all the time?
Yes. It's not particularly a mimic every time, but it is a little more dangerous on this side than the other. Simply because there are more forest and more greenery for things to inhabit. There's also the ley line to the Feywild on this side, so a lot of Fey creatures sometimes snake their way through and cause issues.
I mean, that does make sense, I guess.
Yeah, just wait till we get to the forest. That's when the real issue starts.
Oh. What class are you?
Excuse me?
I mean, what do you do? Like I saw you cast magic. Are you wizard, sorcerer, warlock?
I guess I would be considered a warlock.
Okay.
Oh. Your patron.
I don't know if you've heard of her. It's all right.
I mean, I'm quite knowledgeable. Go
ahead.
Yeah.
Yes, I would like to know as well.
Um,
We're making this man so uncomfortable.
Well, it's just kind of a bit of tradition in my family to hold up faith in the mother. So.
Oh.
Oh.
Do I know who that is?
Make a religion check.
I'm also
I'm
gonna
not
make a
very
religion check.
religious.
Do I need to make a religion check if even Caitlin, can remember this?
A 7.
I would say you can make one, but your DC is probably lower than the rest since you researched.
6.
7, 6.
12.
You two, you're like, what is the mother? Like, Elliot, you remember vaguely him talking about being known as a mother, but you know nothing about her. With a 12, I'll give you that you do know that she is a dead goddess.
Spicy.
That's nice. That's cool. And she gives you magic?
Something like that. I mean, I don't talk to her.
Well, I mean, that would make it. I mean, is it gauche to mention the fact that she's dead goddess?
Did what?
Like gauche?
Oh,
Not
I
great.
thought you said ghost.
Oh, I mean,
also heard
kind of
ghosts.
that. Kind of.
I mean,
I mean, she is.
Mhm.
So, it's
How
not
does-
really.
How does that work? How does that work?
I'm not quite sure. Actually,
Does your
Kind of.
family know?
I might. I don't really talk to them that much these days.
I mean, Ben, understandable.
Yeah, I mean, she gives me the ability to read and speak different languages, so that helps me with my job, so I'm not one to complain.
Can I cast detect thoughts?
Yeah, you can cast Detect Thoughts.
I would like to see his surface level thoughts. What's going on behind this man's eyes?
Actually, with this, there's two things. First, you try to push into his mind, so as you do that, he makes eye contact. Like, he, kind of makes direct eye contact
no.
with you as you try to push into his mind. With the Arcana check, you get that. Roll a 20? Natural?
Yeah. 14 plus 6.
So you kind of get from that, there's something here that's a little higher level magic than you are able to do. He seems a little bit more powerful than he puts out, is what you get from that. He makes eye contact with you, and you hear in your brain, that's not very nice.
Well, he's gonna hear in his brain. Sorry, I was just curious. You seem like a shifty fella. I gotta admit.
I'm not.
Can I do an insight check on that? Me and my negative wisdom.
Yeah, you can.
15.
It's not.
Yeah, alright, my bad.
It's a little hard to read, especially because you're not used to mental communication. But yeah, he seems genuine.
He seems genuine.
I'm sorry, I just don't really like people prying into my mind. I got a lot of important information in there. You understand, academic and all.
Yeah, completely. You, high up academic.
I am. Do you have questions?
How many?
Well, maybe we can talk sometime.
Yeah, I'd like that.
And he breaks eye contact with you, and you feel his presence in your mind leave. And you guys just watch them have this, not like an intense stare down, but just this communicative back and forth without any words.
I look at Algernon, and I look at them. I think they're having a moment, and I think we should let them. I think maybe we should give them a second.
Yeah. This will be good for them. I can tell.
That's true. They don't always seem to get along, do they?
No.
Do you know why that is?
I don't know.
Oh, I just wondered.
Ben raises his hand a little bit.
Then you know why it is.
I think I might know why it is.
Well, then you and I will just have to know why that is.
Sounds great. He gives you a little fist bump.
I give him a little fist bump, and I look so fucking smug.
They both look. You both look like the knife cat right now. You're both just
Yeah, and it is in this moment right now that I 100% trust Ben completely. Nothing could make me not trust Ben ever again. I
Wonderful.
will never try to explode him with my eyes again.
that's all he ever wanted.
Oh, what a
Why-
cutie
I
pie.
don't know what it is.
Nothing. It's nothing. It's really nothing. And it's not any of your concern. I just smile at him.
One day, when you're older.
I'm older than you are.
One day when you're older, kid. When you'll know.
I'm older than you.
I cast the light cantrip on Algernon's hair. So now his hair is glowing. Just as a fun little distraction and just to be a little shithead.
What's happening?
That's
Look.
wonderful.
That's actually a very pretty look on you. I like it a lot.
You look like you're like gonna dance.
Yes. You look like you should be in a parade.
Yeah. Happy Pride.
Happy Pride, Algernon.
Alright.
So yeah. That's
you-
the conversation happening here.
You guys notice, like, you guys break your connection as you and you look over. You see Algernon's hair is what color light is it?
I made it like the same color light as their hair, so it's just like Algernon's hair is like glowing and really fancy.
You just look over and you see like Algernon's their hair is just a nice like glowing sparkle.
Does your head do that often?
Ask Celeste.
It's pretty.
Thank you.
Thank you, I guess.
Thank you.
Are you saying thank you?
Because I did it.
Yeah. She's
What?
done a wonderful gift.
Are you
Exactly.
justifying me, Simmons?
No, I would never.
Celeste takes like a quiet little joy in hearing Algernon call Simmon Simmons plural.
I would never objectify you, Algie.
Oh, please never call me that ever again.
Well, why not? Does it bother you?
Algie, how did I never think about that one?
I don't know. I guess I just got the biggest brain.
Yeah, we should probably keep moving.
You guys see that? You see that Irvin is already like started to like put some of the stuff that got like knocked off the cart back onto the cart as you guys are having this conversation.
He's being so helpful. Yeah, well, I'll go back on the cart.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys get back on the cart and you get back on the road for today. Nothing really else happens. You guys get past the hilly area and to the outskirts of the Fleur Forest. You guys can set up camp. Do you guys want to do watch or just wait through?
Well, with Lehman's tiny hut, the only thing that would be not watched would be our cart, right?
Mhm. Yeah.
Okay.
I have an idea.
What's your idea?
Pretty Simmons.
Can I send my familiar out with the cart with the command to come get us if something approaches the cart that isn't one of us?
You can.
I do that. Send out my little guy to
Alright.
watch through the night. Like a good little guy.
Incredible. Then yeah,
send
I
him out
guess.
with some snacks.
Then yeah, I don't think we necessarily need to keep watch because I'll cast Lehman's tiny hut again, and we can all sleep in there and be safe.
Are you going to make your hut the hellish dome as before, or are you going to make it green so it blends in a little better?
I'm gonna let it blend in. The inside is still a hellish dome, but the outside will not be literally on fire.
Yeah, it might be a little concerning to some people if the
I
outside
know.
forest were on fire.
I know. I don't want people to think there's a forest fire. Smokey the Bear doesn't have to come and get us. I will make it greenery.
Only you can prevent forest fires.
Yeah. You guys aren't doing watches. You're just sleeping through.
Yeah, unless
Bolt to assume I'm sleeping.
Oh, you're not.
I
Sleeping.
mean, I only trance, so I can also just go out afterwards and just sit on the cart and walk.
I guess that's a question I must ask. What are you doing through the night? Are you sleeping?
I'm not. I mean, I'll sleep eventually, but I gotta talk to one suspicious man first.
All right. I'm guessing you're trancing, Algernon.
Yeah, Algernon is gonna trance for the first 4 hours, and then eventually go outside and just look over the card with the familiar.
All right. You guys head to your rests. And Irvin stays awake, seeing the look on Simmon's face of, yeah, we gotta talk, so he'll stay up. He just kind of awkwardly sits there waiting for you to initiate anything.
Alright. First of all, I'm just gonna in and speak in a conspiratorial whisper. Oh no. Yes?
I've thought of something that I wanted to do before I went to sleep. Is that okay?
What's up? Yeah, what's up?
I'm so sorry.
No.
I want to use my tarot deck for the first time.
Of course.
And the question that I want to ask, kind of as I'm going to sleep, I just like lay out my little tarot cards. Oh, I'm so sorry. I have two little things that I wanted to do. I lay out, but the second one's very short. So I lay out my little tarot cards, and I want to know a general vibe of Irvin's intentions, and like the question is like, should we trust Irvin? I'm so sorry.
Nope, you're all good.
This is perfect. This gives me more time to question.
Incredible. Amazing. I know, as soon as you were like, I want to question Irvin, I was like, fuck, I meant to figure out what Irvin's intentions are.
Just my little guy.
So what specifically are you asking? Are you asking about, like, him and his intentions, or him and, like, in the moment, like him right now? Are you asking more specific or overall?
I'm asking long term, should we trust him?
You shuffle your deck, and you are just kind of going through it all. And you are shuffling, and out flies the Chariot reversed.
Ooh,
which
interesting.
is lack of control and lack of direction.
So I was right about the teeth. The teeth dream!
Oh, I see. You were. I would also like kind of add on to that just like a little bit. It's not necessarily there. It seems like there is two things. Like there's a few things going on right now that it's hard to get a specific read. So it's kind of like there's a bunch of opposing like forces at hand at this, at the moment, in the future, just in general about it.
Incredible. Okay, I put my tarot deck away, and I just really, really quick before I go to sleep, I take out my beautiful little box that I got, and I open it up, and I take my bell out, and I ring it, and I wait to see if it rings back.
All right. It takes a few moments, but you do get a little ding back.
I like hug it against my chest because it's my new favorite thing, and then I put it right back in its box and close it up, make sure it's all nice and safe, and I go to sleep.
Wonderful. Somewhere out there, someone else is very happy.
Oh, that's so cute.